This is version 1 of the automatic shifter. It's done nearly 13,000 miles now. But having used it for 3.5 years now, there is one thing I would like to improve, and that is that I have to switch it on every time before I use it, and of course remember to turn it off again. So today I'm going to see if I can fix that. To do this, I'm going to use one of my newly made power latch circuits. And what I'm going to do is use the cadence reed switch as the on trigger. The reason I'm going to do that is because the one thing that's going to prevent these from turning off is if the magnet is sitting in front of the reed switch. So it's a lot easier with the crank just to put it in a vertical position when you park the bike, rather than trying to find where the magnet is on the wheel. So I'm going to use that as the on, and then the off will simply be from the speed, or the lack of speed. So if speed is equal to 0 for greater than, say, 30 seconds or 1 minute, then it will turn off. Here's the electronics for version 1. So to make these circuits work, I need to break into the wire running from battery to the Arduino. I'm actually going to keep that switch just as a way of turning it off properly, isolate everything, and I need to break into the wire coming from the cadence reed switch going to the Arduino. Now the way I have this configured at the moment is that there's a pull down resistor there, so the reed switch is fed with 5 volts, and we used an external pull down. Now these circuits require that it's a pull up on the Arduino, so I'm not really sure why originally. I think it's just because that's how the example code was. It was using a pull down, but I don't know why I didn't actually, for the sake of just putting an exclamation mark into the code, you can use the internal pull up resistor in the Arduino, which is actually much neater and simpler to do anyway. So I'm going to convert that and wire it all up and see if we can get it working. I'm currently out on a test ride, and so far the little circuit board has performed perfectly. There is installed behind the toggle switch, and if I give the crank a little nudge, it powers up. And now if I wait, because there's 0 speed, after 30 seconds it will shut down. And there it goes. It's shut off by itself. Perfect.